Hello, everybody. My name is Timothy Thrush. I'm a knowledge expert in Micro Center in Houston, Texas. Today, I'm going to show you how to resize your partition in Windows 7. I get a lot of questions, usually on a weekly basis, asking how to change your partition, how to make it so you can, make another drive letter, or to use for organizational purposes, or maybe even to use as kind of a dedicated backup partition. In order to do this, all you have to do is go to the Start button, left click, and then left click on the Control Panel. By default, in Windows 7, you will see Categories in the Control Panel. You click on Next to View By and go to Large Icons. You will see Administrative Tools, left click, double left click on Computer Management, double left click on Storage, and double left click on Disk Management. And under Disk Management, you will see that the C drive, or my main hard drive, disk 0, is 698.63 gigabytes. Now, in order to change that, to make another volume or another drive letter, you right-click, go to Shrink Volume, give it a couple seconds. The speed at which this all happens is dependent on basically your system speed. The system happens to be a little bit better than average, so it doesn't take too long. Once a shrink window comes up, you will see the total size of the partition, how much I can shrink, the available space to shrink. It's asking me if I want to shrink that amount, which I don't, and then how big a partition will be after I shrink it. Since I only want to shrink 250 gigabytes, type in 250 gigabytes, hit shrink. Give it a couple of seconds. You'll then see that I have 454 gigabytes on C and 244 unallocated. Now, because unallocated space is pretty much useless, to make it useful, right click on it, go to New Simple Volume, left click on Next, left click on Next. It's asking me if I want to assign drive letter K. You can select whatever you want in here. For me, K is fine. It's asking me how I want to format it and what I want its name to be. That's all fine. Hit Next, hit Finish, and you will see that it is formatting, formats it over. I have new volume, letter K. Close out of that, close out, close out. Go to Start again, let's click on Start, then let's click on Computer. And you will see now that I have C drive at 399 gigabytes, free of 454, and then the new volume I just created, I have 244 gigabytes, free of 244 gigabytes. And that's all there is to it. That concludes my session on how to shrink your partition, how to resize your partition. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you all soon.